Have you ever wondered about a lifestyle that's completely free from societal norms and dress codes? Yes, we're talking about nudist communities. It's a world where body acceptance is celebrated and freedom of expression is the norm. An existence where clothing isn't a barrier to genuine human connection. These communities, scattered across the globe, offer a unique perspective on life, one that challenges our preconceived notions about modesty and body image. From the sunny shores of France to the tranquil forests of Canada, nudist communities thrive in diverse environments, each reflecting its own unique culture and ethos. Some communities emphasize outdoor activities and connection with nature, while others focus on fostering a sense of community and mutual respect among their members. The philosophy of these communities is simple: embrace your natural self, unadorned and unashamed. Many of these communities have been around for decades, and their members find them liberating and empowering. Not all nudist communities are the same. In fact, their differences can be quite striking. Let's start our journey in Europe, where a rather large and well-established nudist community resides in France. Known as the naturist village of Cap d'Agde, it's a unique microcosm within the nudist world. Its philosophy is deeply rooted in naturism, where nudity is not just about being undressed, but about embracing a lifestyle in harmony with nature. With an array of amenities like shops, restaurants, and even a post office, it's a fully functional town where clothing is optional. Moving across the globe, we land in the United States. Here we find a variety of nudist communities, each with its own unique appeal. In sunny Florida, for instance, there's the Cypress Cove Nudist Resort. Unlike Cap d'Agde, Cypress Cove is more of a resort-style community. It offers a holiday-like atmosphere with its lake, pools, and recreational activities. The community here is smaller, making it a more intimate setting. There's also the Sequoians in California. This community is nestled in the heart of nature, surrounded by redwood forests. The Sequoians follow a philosophy called social nudism, promoting body acceptance and respect for all, regardless of shape, size, or age. Now let's travel down under to Australia's Sunland Village, a nudist community with a unique take on the lifestyle. At Sunland, the focus is on health and fitness. The community is set up like a fitness retreat, offering yoga classes, sports facilities, and even nutrition workshops. Despite their geographical distances, these communities share some common rules. Consent and respect are universally upheld. Unwanted advances or inappropriate behavior are not tolerated. Photography without permission is strictly prohibited to ensure everyone's privacy. Yet these communities are not just defined by their rules, but also by their demographics. Some attract a younger crowd, such as Bare Oaks in Canada, which has a vibrant youth program. Others, like Paradise Lakes Resort in Florida, cater to a more mature audience. There are also communities that are family-friendly, like Speelplatz in the UK, providing a safe and inclusive environment for all ages. Talking about size, some communities are small and intimate, like Hidden Bush in New Zealand with just a few dozen residents. On the other hand, places like Vera Playa in Spain are large-scale, accommodating thousands of residents and visitors. The locations of these communities also add to their distinct charm. Some are tucked away in serene natural settings, offering a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Others are located near bustling towns or cities, providing the convenience of urban living with a naturist twist. As you can see, nudist communities are as diverse as the people who choose to live in them. Why would someone choose to live in a nudist community? The reasons are as varied as the communities themselves. Diving right in, one of the most profound benefits of nudist communities is the promotion of body positivity. Living in a society that often perpetuates unrealistic beauty standards, we find ourselves in a constant struggle with body image. However, in a nudist community, there's no place for such insecurities. There, everybody is a good body. People of all shapes, sizes, and ages walk around with confidence, embracing their natural selves, and this level of acceptance is truly liberating. Imagine a world where you're not judged by the label on your clothes or the trendiness of your outfit. Nudist communities offer this kind of freedom. Freedom from fashion, from societal expectations, and from the constraints of clothing. It's about living in the most organic state possible, feeling the wind and sun on your skin, and connecting with nature on a deeper level. But it's not just about shedding clothes, it's about shedding inhibitions and fostering a sense of community. Nudist communities thrive on mutual respect and understanding. There's a shared sense of openness and trust among the residents. Stories abound of people who found a deep sense of belonging in these communities. Like Mary, a retiree who discovered a nudist community after her kids left home. She found a new family there, people who accepted and valued her for who she is, not what she wears. Or consider John, a young professional who struggled with body image issues. Joining a nudist community helped him overcome his insecurities and develop a healthy relationship with his body. He now advocates for body positivity and the nudist lifestyle. And it's not just about individuals. Families, too, find a safe and accepting environment in nudist communities. Parents get to raise their children in a non-judgmental space, teaching them to respect and accept all bodies, promoting a healthier and more accepting generation. Living in a nudist community can be a transformative and liberating experience. Whether it's learning to love your body, enjoying the freedom of living without clothes, or finding a sense of community, the benefits are truly compelling. While nudist communities offer many benefits, they also come with their own unique set of challenges. Firstly, societal stigma can be a significant barrier. While nudism is about embracing naturalism and body positivity, not everyone understands or accepts this philosophy. Many nudists have shared stories of friends and family members reacting negatively upon learning about their lifestyle choice. Some have even faced isolation due to misconceptions about what nudism truly entails. Legal issues also pose a challenge. Nudity laws vary widely from place to place, and what's considered acceptable in one region may not be in another. For instance, some places allow public nudity, but others strictly prohibit it. This inconsistency can make it difficult for nudist communities to operate freely and can lead to potential legal repercussions. Another challenge nudists often face is personal discomfort. While nudist communities emphasize body acceptance and freedom, it's not always easy to overcome years of societal conditioning that has taught us to associate nudity with shame and vulnerability. This can make the initial transition into a nudist lifestyle quite daunting for some. Moreover, weather conditions can also be a considerable challenge. Nudist communities are often located in warmer climates, but even in these regions, there are months where temperatures drop. During these times, the lifestyle becomes less about freedom and more about practicality. Staying warm becomes a priority, and it's during these periods that the challenges of living a nudist lifestyle become more apparent. Lastly, privacy is a concern. Nudist communities are built on mutual respect and understanding, but maintaining privacy can be a bit more complex. While the communities do their best to foster an environment where everyone feels safe and comfortable, instances of unwanted attention can still occur. Despite these challenges, many members of nudist communities find the lifestyle rewarding and fulfilling. They believe the sense of liberation, acceptance, and connection to nature they experience far outweighs the difficulties. It's a testament to the strength and resilience of these communities, and a reminder that every lifestyle comes with its own set of challenges and rewards. There are many misconceptions about nudist communities. Let's debunk some of the most common ones. First off, one of the most prevalent myths is that nudist communities are sexually charged environments. It's easy to see why some people might think this, as our society often equates nudity with sex. But in reality, nothing could be further from the truth. Nudist communities are founded on the principle of body acceptance and freedom, not sexual expression. In these spaces, nudity is normalized and people are seen for who they are, not what they look like. The focus is on living a natural, authentic life, not on sexual attraction or activity. Another common myth is that nudist communities are only for older people. This notion is likely fueled by images in media and pop culture that often depict older individuals in these environments. However, nudist communities are welcoming to people of all ages. There are families with children, young adults, middle-aged individuals, and seniors, all coexisting harmoniously. Everyone is encouraged to embrace their natural selves, regardless of age. There's also a misconception that nudism is a form of exhibitionism or voyeurism. This is not the case. Nudism is about embracing the human body in its most natural state, not about deriving pleasure from being seen naked or seeing others naked. Respect for personal space and consent are fundamental values in nudist communities. Another myth we often hear is that nudist communities shun clothing entirely. This is a half-truth. While nudists do prefer to be in the nude when possible, they understand the need for clothing in certain situations, like protection from the elements or for specific social or professional settings. A nudist isn't someone who never wears clothes, but someone who chooses not to wear them when they're not necessary. One more myth that needs debunking is the idea that nudist communities are secluded, antisocial groups. On the contrary, these communities are often very social and connected. They host a variety of events and gatherings, from potlucks and game nights to sports tournaments and art festivals. Nudist communities provide a strong sense of belonging and camaraderie among their members. Lastly, some people think that you have to have a perfect body to join a nudist community. This couldn't be more wrong. Nudist communities celebrate body diversity and reject the idea of a perfect body. They promote body positivity and acceptance, encouraging members to love and respect their bodies in their natural state. Debunking these myths is crucial in understanding the reality of nudist communities. These are spaces of acceptance, freedom, and respect, where people can be their authentic selves without judgment or stigma. They are about celebrating the human body in all its diversity and promoting a healthier, more positive relationship with our bodies and with each other. Understanding the reality of nudist communities can help break down societal stigma and misconceptions. Nudist communities offer a unique way of life that challenges societal norms and encourages body positivity. As we draw the curtains on this enlightening journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the fascinating world of nudist communities. We've explored the rich variety of these communities, each with its unique characteristics, ethos, and charm. From the tranquil, nature-embracing communities to those that thrive in the hustle and bustle of city life, nudist communities are as diverse as the people who call them home. We've also delved into the myriad benefits of nudist living. It's a lifestyle that fosters a deep connection with nature, promotes body positivity, and builds a strong sense of community. It's about embracing authenticity and celebrating the human form in all its diversity. However, like any lifestyle, it comes with its own set of challenges. Privacy, societal acceptance, and weather constraints are but a few of the hurdles that nudists often have to navigate. We've also endeavored to debunk some of the common myths and misconceptions that often surround these communities. Nudist living is not about exhibitionism or voyeurism. Rather, it's about freedom, acceptance, and a return to a simpler, more natural way of life. It's a lifestyle that champions respect for personal boundaries and consent. In the grand scheme of things, nudist communities are but one of the many ways in which human beings choose to express their identity and live their truth. It's essential that we approach these different ways of life with an open mind, a sense of curiosity, and above all, respect. So, whether you're intrigued by the idea of nudist living or simply appreciative of the diversity it brings to our world, let's celebrate the fact that we live in a world rich in lifestyle choices. Remember, diversity in lifestyles is what makes our world an interesting place to live in. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.